Hawaii, December 6th, 1941. America is at peace, and Americans in Honolulu are enjoying another sunny Saturday in the islands. For the men of the United States military, Honolulu is a paradise, a sleepy, tropical haven of beautiful women, beach parties, and dance clubs. But soon, this paradise will be torn asunder by a hurricane of flames and violence, as Pearl Harbor becomes ground zero to history's greatest surprise strike from the sky. Here on Oahu, on a quiet Sunday morning, a collision between Japan and the United States will unleash all the terror, horror, and tragedy of total war. The attack on Pearl Harbor left the American fleet in ruins. The hellish fires of Battleship Row will soon bathe the entire Pacific Ocean in its crimson glow as armies clash, destinies are forged, and blood is shed. There will be no escape from the maelstrom of horror unleashed at Pearl Harbor until the final ashes settle on the atomized cities of Hiroshima and Nagasaki some 4 years later. Japan, broken, defeated, awash in blood spilled in a war of its own design, would look back at December 7th, 1941, as the day that destroyed its dreams of empire and conquest. America would look back and see Pearl Harbor as the single moment that transformed the lives of every one of its citizens. 4 years later, hardened by total war, the United States would emerge as the greatest single power on the planet, a power backed by the most dangerous weapons ever conceived by mankind. How did these two nations come to collide on that fateful December morning? The road to Pearl Harbor begins and ends with the story of two great child empires growing into maturity together, even as they grew apart. Wrestled with all the activity of a modern industrialized state. Peaceful pursuit of commerce appeared to be Japan's main concern, but beneath that westernized veneer, Japan's feudal roots ran deep. Ancient traditions clashed with modern values, creating a schizophrenic culture and terrible. With it would come utter defeat for Japan.